Lanie Gardner was ready for a road trip, her mind buzzing with anticipation, her heart beating a little faster at the thought of the unknown roads ahead. She'd been planning this escape for weeks, mapping out scenic routes and hidden gems, eager to leave behind the routine of daily life for a while. With keys in hand and a tank full of gas, she felt unstoppable. The familiar jingle of the keys was like a starting bell, signaling the beginning of something new and exciting. Her heart was set on adventure and her spirit soared with the promise of freedom. Every mile would be a chance to discover something unexpected, to chase the horizon and see where the road might lead. She hopped into her car, feeling that electric freedom only the open road can bring. The seat molded to her, the steering wheel familiar beneath her hands, she was in her element, ready to chase the day. The sun peeked through the clouds as she pulled out, casting a golden glow on the dashboard. But within minutes, fat raindrops splattered her windshield, each one a tiny drumbeat announcing a change in the weather. More drops followed, gathering speed and intensity, turning her view into a blur of moving water. The world outside became a watercolor painting, colors running together in the rain. Lanie just grinned. A little rain? No problem. She welcomed the challenge, knowing that sometimes the best memories are made when plans take an unexpected turn. The gentle pitter-patter quickly became a downpour, drumming on the roof and washing the world outside. The sound was both wild and comforting, a reminder that nature had its own plans for her journey. She flicked on her wipers, watching them carve clear paths through the storm. Each swipe revealed a new glimpse of the road ahead, as if the rain was daring her to keep going. Inside, the car felt like a cozy bubble, the rain's rhythm soothing and steady. The world outside might be drenched and wild, but in here, she was safe, warm, and ready for anything. The air filled with that fresh, earthy scent only rain can bring, a fragrance that promised renewal and adventure. It was as if the world was being washed clean, just for her. Lanie breathed it in, settling into her seat, letting the gentle sway of the car and the steady beat of the rain calm her nerves. She was ready for whatever the road had in store, come rain or shine. This wasn't a setback. It was the start of a new kind of adventure. The rain was a reminder that journeys are rarely perfect, but that's what makes them memorable. The journey had officially begun, with the rain as her unexpected co-pilot. Every drop on the windshield was a note in the song of her adventure, urging her forward. She smiled, knowing the best stories start with a little surprise from the sky. And as the rain danced around her, Lanie felt certain that this was only the beginning of something unforgettable. Rain transforms everything. Edges soften, colors deepen, and the world turns dreamy. Lanie watched the landscape blur into a living watercolor, city lights glowing with halos, taillights streaking crimson across the wet road. She cracked her window, letting in the cool, misty air and the symphony of rain and motion. The sounds, the splash of tires, the hiss of water, made her feel connected to the moment. Inside her car, time slowed. Outside, the world rushed by in beautiful chaos. Lanie found peace in the storm, savoring the cozy, magical atmosphere. It was more than a drive, it was a moment of pure, simple joy. Sometimes beauty hides in the rain. Every road trip needs a soundtrack, but a rainy day demands something special. Lanie scrolled through her playlist, searching for the perfect song to match the storm's energy. She landed on a classic rock anthem. The opening riff electrified the car, cutting through the rain. Instantly, the drive became a celebration, the rain a dramatic backdrop for her own music video. She sang along, confidence soaring, feeling like the star of her own movie. Each song transformed the mood, romantic, dreamy, or pure sunshine. Music turned a gray day into an unforgettable adventure. Sometimes all you need is a little rain and a lot of rock and roll. Of course, not every moment was a sing-along. The storm outside was relentless, drumming on the roof and windows, making conversation fade into the background. The world beyond the glass blurred into streaks of gray and silver, and the cozy warmth inside the car felt like a fragile bubble. As the rain intensified, visibility dropped and Lanie's focus sharpened. The wipers worked overtime, barely keeping up with the sheets of water pouring down. Every passing car sent up a spray, and the road ahead seemed to disappear into a misty haze. She slowed down, kept her distance, and gripped the wheel as her tires briefly lost traction, hydroplaning for a heart-stopping second. Her heart pounded, adrenaline surging as the car slid, but she remembered her training and stayed steady. She stayed calm, eased off the gas, and soon felt the tires grip again. Relief washed over her, but she knew the danger wasn't over yet. Every mile demanded her full attention. Up ahead, flashing lights signaled a detour, road closed due to flooding. The route she'd planned was suddenly gone, replaced by uncertainty and the unknown. Frustration flickered, but Lanie took a breath. Adventures rarely go as planned. She reminded herself that every journey has its obstacles, and sometimes, the detours are where the real stories begin. She followed the line of cars onto a winding side road, her GPS frantically rerouting. The unfamiliar path twisted through dark woods and open fields, headlights reflecting off puddles and wet leaves. Instead of resisting, she embraced the twist in her journey. The unexpected turn brought a sense of adventure, a reminder that sometimes the best memories are made when plans change. Sometimes the best stories come from the unexpected. Laughter bubbled up, and the tension eased as she realized she wasn't alone. Her friends were right there with her, sharing the ride. The storm was a reminder to stay alert, adapt, and trust the road ahead. Every challenge was a lesson, every detour a new possibility. Lanie was ready for whatever came next. She felt a surge of determination, knowing she could handle whatever the storm threw her way. The adventure just got real. The rain, the detours, the uncertainty, it was all part of the story she'd tell later. And she was all in, ready to face the storm and whatever lay beyond it. The detour led Lanie down a quiet country road, far from the busy highway. Rain-soaked trees formed a green tunnel, and the world slowed to a peaceful hush. She passed fields, old farmhouses, and a closed roadside stand, scenes she'd have missed on the interstate. Then, rounding a bend, she gasped, a valley blanketed in swirling fog, mysterious and magical. Lanie pulled over, engine off, and just watched the fog dance for 10 quiet minutes. The only sounds were rain on the roof and her own steady breath. This was the hidden gem of her journey, a moment of pure, unexpected beauty. The storm and detour had given her a gift she never could have planned. Sometimes, the best views come from the roads you never meant to take. Wonder replaced frustration. Gratitude filled her heart. Energized by her foggy valley discovery, Lanie rejoined the main road as the rain faded, her heart still pounding with excitement. The world outside her window was transformed. Raindrops clung to every surface, and the air felt charged with possibility. She took a deep breath, savoring the cool, clean scent that always follows a storm, and felt a sense of renewal wash over her. The clouds broke, sunlight spilled across the wet world, and everything sparkled. The golden rays danced on the glistening pavement, turning puddles into tiny mirrors that reflected the sky. It was as if the landscape itself was waking up, stretching after a long rainy nap. Leaves glistened, puddles shone, and then, a brilliant rainbow arched across the sky. Its colors were vivid and bold, painting a perfect arc from one horizon to the other, a breathtaking sight that made Lanie slow down just to take it all in. Lanie whooped with joy, chasing the colors as she drove. She felt like a child again, filled with wonder and delight, her laughter echoing inside the car as she followed the rainbow's path. The rainbow felt like a promise. After every storm, something beautiful awaits. It was a gentle reminder that even the darkest clouds can give way to moments of pure magic, if you just keep moving forward. All the challenges and detours melted away in the face of such wonder. The road ahead seemed brighter, and Lanie's worries faded into the background, replaced by hope and gratitude. The rainbow stayed with her for miles, a bridge between storm and sunshine. It felt like a companion on her journey, guiding her toward new adventures and brighter days. The air was sweet and fresh. Lanie rolled down her windows, letting it all in. She closed her eyes for a moment, feeling the breeze on her face, grateful for the simple joys that followed the storm. She cranked up a happy song, her spirits soaring. The music filled the car, and she sang along, her voice blending with the rhythm of the road and the lingering patter of raindrops. The adventure had tested her, surprised her, and rewarded her in spectacular fashion. Every twist and turn, every moment of doubt, had led her to this unforgettable scene. Sometimes, you have to drive through the storm to find the magic. The journey isn't always easy, but the rewards can be more beautiful than you ever imagined. And Lanie was glad she did, her heart full and her spirit renewed, ready for whatever lay ahead. Lanie arrived at her destination as the sun set, painting the sky in brilliant colors. She sat in her quiet car, reflecting on the day's journey, rain, music, challenges, and beauty. She felt accomplished, inspired, and grateful for every twist in the road. The storm had become a metaphor. Life's detours and downpours can lead to unexpected joy. Lanie stretched, breathed in the evening air, and felt creatively charged. The adventure had shaken up her routine and filled her with new ideas. She realized the best stories come from embracing the journey, not just the destination. With a smile, she grabbed her bag and headed inside, ready for whatever came next. She wouldn't wait for a sunny day to chase adventure again. Sometimes the best moments happen when you're willing to dance in the rain.